All right, guys. Put the pitchforks and torches and battle axes away, because I know there's some mixed feelings about this. And truth be told, I have some mixed feelings myself. Let's go ahead and play that. I mean, you have to admit, though, that serpent form is pretty badass. And that Mephisto just chilling there, giving you the look, giving you the eyes, right? Let's go ahead. Let's play that one more time, because I think it's a pretty cool sneak peek. You know, even if this wasn't, you know, your expected character who you actually wanted to get released and to get to tier 3. So it's okay. Let's talk about this. What's that, Godzillanator? Coupon code 100 bios free? Well, don't fret, my friend. Sneaky Bandit's on the case. Yes. So I paused it at the perfect time. They only pop it up for a split second, but you can redeem yourself 100 free bios by putting this coupon code into the respective place. I'm going to show you exactly how to do that. So this is a video that that they just released, and it's on the official Marvel Future Fight YouTube channel. So you can go check that out yourself. I'm not going to play the whole video here. It goes into talking about, you know, just the 6-year anniversary rewards and how to redeem them, and, you know, just some of the particulars on that, which I feel like most of us, pretty much all of us, already know about, right? We want those spicy rewards, right? So let me show you how to redeem these. All right, so apparently they haven't updated it for iOS users. I just went and checked on my phone. I have an iPhone 11, and I don't have. So if you go into here, let me get this out of the way here. Just like you would redeem any other coupon, you go to your settings, you go to info, and there should be a tab that says coupon. So settings, info, coupon, enter the code, and then receive the items from the inbox. But I don't have that, so I would have to go to the web page here. So I'm going to click on this, and we'll go through it. All right, guys, so I had to do a little bit of trickery because I have an iPhone, and they don't have that coupon tab in the settings quite yet. So, and especially to get it on camera for you guys. So I did it on my phone because you have to copy your ID, right? Your in-game ID, exactly the way it is, just like I showed you. You have to copy that and then paste it. So to get that to my computer, it'd be a little bit of a hassle. So I went to the video on my phone, and then I clicked the link, that blue link right there, and then it brings you to this page here. So you paste your ID up in this top line, and then where it says enter coupon code, the coupon code is ready for MFF 6 year. So let's go ahead. I believe it's going to be all caps, READY for MFF 6 year. Let's see if this works here. And it says the reward will be sent to the character you log into next time you log into the game. Would you like to use the coupon? Please note that the first character you log into will receive the reward. Okay, so I'm guessing that's just telling me that it's me here. Okay, awesome. Okay, we got it. We got the code, guys. So that's how it works. Ready for MFF 6 year. Let's rock and roll. All right, guys, so let's just read what they wrote here. Recently, the world boss Mephisto, who has captured the souls of superheroes and villains, yes, he loves to capture souls, that's the thing he does, suddenly proposed a negotiation. It looks like he's ready to make a deal. Agents, stay aware of his hidden intentions and fearful powers, and check out what the deal he wishes to make. Man, I wouldn't want to be on the other end of that deal, I'll tell you that much. The April update details, which include all the information of the currently released sneak peeks, will be officially announced further on, so please stay tuned. All right, let's go down here because it appears there's a lot of people who are very upset about this. There's 89 comments on this already, and people, they were really hoping for somebody else. So this guy, hey, where's Namor? Or especially Black Panther uniform, another native tier 3 to work with. I'm halfway with Null. Damn harsh to play World Boss Legend every day and wasted chances to get Urus from World Boss Ultimate. Okay, so this guy, he doesn't like playing World Boss Legend for the CCF apparently. He wants the, I mean, it's kind of understandable if you need the Odin's Blessings. Somebody's upset. It's all men update. Come on, we want Doom. Where's our Black Panther uniform? Where's our Namor uniform? we want Doom. So there's a lot of that. I went through a lot of these comments. There's a lot of people. They want Black Panther. They wanted Doom tier 3. Namor. So, and the thing is this, we all wanted him as a playable character when he came out, right? When World Boss Legend first came out, we wanted him to be the mid-month tier 3 at that point. And, it seems like that excitement has fizzled away. Now that, this update has been dropping the Illuminati, people don't really want to see Mephisto anymore. And I really can't blame them. Like, a Doom tier 3 would be, I would be way more excited about a Doom tier 3 than Mephisto. I mean, Mephisto is really cool, especially with that serpent form. You can't shake a stick at that, but I think a lot of us wanted Doom. I mean, I'm not going to be that upset that Mephisto's now a playable character. Thing is this, I feel like we all expect Mephisto to be a playable character at some point, right? Because we got every world boss is now a playable character, right, including Null. And so we kind of had that in our pocket, right, in our backpack, and we've been carrying that around, and we pretty much know we're gonna get them. And it's like we wanted something new, right? We wanted to be kind of surprised, right? That's where a lot of this hype comes from, is because we don't know what's coming next, and we kind of knew we were getting Mephisto because he's already in the game, right? You can Namor and Black Panther would be happy, but trash Mephisto, I don't understand you, Netmarble. So yeah, like I said, I can understand the frustration. Plus, he's a native tier 3, and we all know how expensive these native tier 3s are. So if you're somebody who doesn't have I don't know, Null built up, if you don't have Sentry fully built up, if you don't have, let's see, Iron Man, we don't know if we're getting Doctor Strange yet, but Professor X, and Reed, right? I feel like a lot of people don't have Mr. Fantastic, so it's gonna. I mean, think about all the bios and just materials that you're gonna need if you want to build all of these characters up. Because you could use your tier 3 selector on Iron Man, sure, but these other characters, Professor X, Mr. Fantastic, and even just a native tier 3 all in of itself it's very expensive, and not even to mention another blast meta, a blast villain meta, right? So we have Iron Man now, and Professor X, we can pretty much say he's going to be a hero, but to release 2 blast metas. We don't know if either of them are going to be meta. We would imagine that any native tier 3 is going to be meta, right? But for Iron Man, we all hope he's going to be good. If he's not going to be meta, then what are you doing, right? You're going to give him this rework on the 6-year update? You better bring your A game. And so would it be too much of a stretch to say or to speculate would Doctor Strange or Scarlet Witch get something as well because Mephisto's coming? Probably not, just because of the way that Mephisto's getting released into the game. He was already a playable character, or he was already a character in the game, non-playable. Now he's becoming a playable character. Can we expect to see anything else from now until the live stream, and then including into the live stream? Not sure. This update's kind of throwing us all for a loop here. I think some people were really hoping for Mephisto, but now that, like I said, that they're dropping these Illuminati characters, right? People are expecting like Black Panther, Doom. I think a lot of people would have been much more thrilled for that, and then like Mephisto for mid-month tier 3. I actually have a question. So Mephisto, right? He's strongest in his own realm. Will he get a stat bump? Like when you go, if you're playing Mephisto and you take Mephisto into Mephisto, will he get like a stat bump and become stronger? Like as opposed to if you were playing Null? I don't know. But man, all these resources that you're gonna have to spend, and not to mention, so I know a lot of people wanted to get Null ranked up, day 1. So they have that superior potential enhancement ticket, which is it's $200 for that. You don't get a whole lot of crystal. I mean, you get some crystals, but you don't get a ton of crystals in it. And like, you know, better get your wallets out, right? Better get your wallets out, because this is going to be if you want to upgrade all these characters, right? Like as soon as possible, you're going to need to spend. That's for sure. And not to mention the cost of like all the uniforms and all that. All right, so we have more mixed feelings here. So this gentleman says, 1 month after his World Boss Legend is released, we get him in the game. I do honestly do not like this. I would have been fine if he was the mid-month. I think a lot of people feel that way, that if he got the mid-month, that would be totally dope. But you know, the fact that, like, you know, like I said, you know, a lot of people are hoping for Doom, Black Panther, for something different. Like, are you like this guy? Maximus Carnage says, bring it. My CCF is ready to take him to max level. Or are you like the gentleman right under him? Easy skip, trash. I'm kind of, I mean, you know me, like, you know, I'm going to rank up every character regardless. But would I have hoped for it to be, you know, Doom or Black Panther? I think I would have at this point. Or like, you know, Namor, Black Bolt, and you know, really any of the Illuminati, Doctor Strange, Mephisto. I mean, you know, he's cool. I mean, you have to admit that serpent form looks pretty ill, and I'm wondering how they're actually going to execute that. If it's going to be, you know, like the binary skill, right? You hit his fifth and he turns into a serpent, or if it's just going to be secluded to his tier 3. I would be more in favor to like the binary, right? You hit the fifth, and you know, he just spins around and turns into a serpent. I think that would be pretty dope. But guys, I want to know how you feel about this. I want to know if, you know, you're stoked about this, or if you're upset and you're with like a lot of these folks that are leaving comments here. Like, you know, look at this guy, lame. It should have been Doom. Most of the comments are like that, and I feel like that's pretty much the general, you know, vibe and energy kind of going around, is that, you know, most people are just really not that hype about Mephisto right now, as like, you know, he's like the centerpiece of the update right now. He's getting the tier 3, and you want to bring, you know, your A game. I think, you know, Netmarble, they missed the mark here. Truth be told, they missed the mark, and they're just not in touch with what the players actually were hoping for, or what they wanted. So I don't think anybody was asking for Mephisto, at least not right now. We were, though. We all wanted Mephisto to be the mid-month, right? When he got released as World Boss Legend. As soon as that game mode got put in, we were all expecting and wanted Mephisto to be mid-month. We were expecting him when we actually got Cersei, and I think we're all pretty upset about that. But you know, here's the thing: these updates, we all know that they're planned so far in advance, right? Months in advance. So they can't just, you know, swivel on a dime like that. What I think would be smart for them to do is have like a bag of tricks, right? Have like a, right, picture like a board, right? Like a detective board, and you got a bunch of different characters on here and a bunch of different ideas and things you could run with in case you actually want to switch it up. I mean, I don't know how you know, how deep their pockets run. I have to imagine their pockets run deep, and they have staff on hand to handle, you know, these things in case they need to switch it up, you know, to keep the players happy. That would be the smart, you know, business move. But again, I don't work for Netmarble. I have no idea how the inner workings of their departments work, but you know, that could be a thing that they could do to just improve the game itself, you know, with these updates, you know, gauge the player base, you know, correctively, and you know, listen to them, right? Because we, like, you know, I mean, you know, all you gotta do is read the comments. It's really not that hard. You go in, you look at the comments, and you say, okay, this person wants Doom, this person wants Black Panther, and these aren't new requests. Like, you know, we've been asking for this stuff for a long time. And by the way, what did this person circle? I can't see. Can you see it? Is that supposed to be a tier 3? I mean, we all know. It's not a secret that he's going to be a native tier 3. That's 100%. Null's a World Boss Legend. He's a native tier 3. So, you know, following suit, this guy, he's going to be a native tier 3, and he's going to cost a fortune. So you better make it rain. You better bring those wallets out, baby. That's all I'm saying. So guys, I feel like they missed the mark and they didn't correctly gauge where the players' interests actually were. If they did, and I mean, come on, like, you know, we've been making noise about Doom for the longest time now, right? I mean, for a long time we've been asking for Doom, and in Black Panther, especially after Chad passed away. Yeah, we wanted to see that. We wanted to see that. I'm not like really upset that we're getting Mephisto. Like I said, I think he's a really cool character, and you know, him changing that serpent form, I think will be pretty badass. But you know, they could have done better. They could have done better. So I'm still holding out hope that, you know, we're still gonna see, you know, some more things rolling out with this update. It is the 6th year. Will it be in fact 6 characters, right? Because at this point we're up to 4. Can we expect to see 2 more? And if Mephisto's getting the tier 3 now, who's going to be the mid-month tier 3? And even more so, who's going to be the Awakened Toon? And are we going to get an Awakened Toon in the game? So I want to know your thoughts, guys. I want to know what you think, how you feel about this. Because the way it seems, the general consensus and by, you know, the vast majority of people aren't particularly happy with Mephisto stealing the spotlight, becoming the centerpiece of this update. So let me know what you think, guys. So you better stay tuned, you stay breezy, but most of all, friend, you stay safe out there now. Peace.